Hi guys, welcome to Raffalina's American Girl Doll channel. I have Leah with me here today and I'm going to do an unboxing video. I have her here, and if you want to put down a guess down in the bottom in the comments before you watch me unbox her. She's in my top 10 list of dolls that I was thinking of purchasing this year. She's one of the ones that's currently still available from American Girl, and I had some bonus points, and so I ended up getting Nanea, and there she is in her box. She's so amazing looking, and I can't wait to unbox her for you guys all. And I have her with Leah. Leah's wearing actually one of her Nanea's dresses, and I can also put that up on top, the unboxing for that dress video, the Pearl Harbor outfit. And I also got Nanea's accessories, which I will also be opening up today in this video. So first we're going to open up Nanea, and super excited to show you guys her. And I might have to move the camera around a little bit. I'm going to move Leah off the screen for a moment just so I can fit Nanea here. Okay, so here we have Nanea. This is on their box. First open the lid. Taken off, she comes with a book from 1941, and the back thing, nothing comes also with the book, but her barrette, which has the flower, is on the side here in this side packaging. So over here on this side. So this is how she looks in the box, and if we just stand her up so you can see her eyes in the box, that's what she looks like, and she's so gorgeous. I actually really love her hazel eyes. We'll do more of like a formal review when I get her fully out of the box, but I'm gonna take off like pieces of her. That's her neck piece, and I have a scissors here on the side. I'm going to then do her hands and her feet. Let me see if I can just stand up just to make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm just cutting the side things. I used to like pop them out, but I feel like this is a little bit safer to do with the actual scissors because they're kind of like really fastened in there, and they have these nice protective foam that protects it all from getting cut, but you do have to be kind of careful on opening them. So I think I've gotten all of them out, and you also have to worry a little bit about the hairnet situation. Sometimes the hairnet can get stuck on this like loop thing, so just want to like make sure she comes out easily, and it looks like she did. So there she is. Oh man, she's so excited about her right now. She has the little flower on the side. Just take that off, and then I'm going to move the box away. It's now empty. And first, open this for you. This has her lotus flower, I think, and it's like a little barrette. It's actually really neat. It's a plastic clip, opens and closes like that. It's a greenish color. The flower is like red with a little yellow. And I'm gonna open her hairnet in a second. I just want to make sure, take off the foam pieces first and take a look at her. And I also want to check, make sure she doesn't have perma panties. So Nanea was released in 2018. And they were still doing perma panties, and I didn't get her at the time because of the perma panty situation. I absolutely hate perma panties. I am very, very glad that American Girl decided to discontinue perma panties. But before I actually take her hairnet off, because I like to take it off last, because that's kind of like she's completely opened then at that point. So I just want to make sure she doesn't have perma panties first. So I'll do that real quick. I decided I can actually show you this on screen. It's not that weird. So I just lifted up her shirt and her pants, and like you can tell it's not perma panties because they're separate from her body. She has these kind of long bloomer underwear. I guess I can't show you. So she has these nice pants with little blue detailing there, and then 3 buttons on each side. It's like a navy blue color. And her pants, her shorts are kind of almost look like swim trunks, almost like for surfing or something. But they're kind of like long underwear, maybe more similar to boxers underwear. And they definitely come off, so they're not perma panties, which is really exciting. And then her shirt's not connected to it, so this shirt or tank top is separate from her as well. And these are real buttons, and so you can take it off. And I'm excited to put some other outfits on her actually, but I'll just pull her pants back up so that I can then undo her hairnet. But she doesn't have perma panties. I just wanted to make sure, because every once in a while you get a doll that's older from American Girl. I don't know really why, but they say Nanea is a really good seller, so that doesn't happen. So if you look at her body tag, I just bought her, so this is 2021. Her body tag says 2017. Let's see if it will focus on that. So her body is from 2017, supposedly, or at least the copyrighted. And I should say something I did notice about the box before I undo her hairnet, which I think everybody is like, the most exciting part, by the way, of getting a new doll is taking out the hairnet, and I think we all agree about that. But I just want to show you something else that's interesting. I'll have to move you a little bit back to show you the doll box. So the bottom of the box, it has these symbols. It says GDB 76-AF1A. I haven't actually seen that before, so that's new to me. It's actually printed on the box, so her body tag says 2017. I don't necessarily think that means she was made in 2017, but just something to note. She might have a 2017 body, is I guess what that would mean. Anyway, we're now going to take her hairnet off, which is super, super exciting. Okay. Oh wait, I just realized that I need to tilt you guys up because you're not going to see it that well. So here we go. Ta-da! Okay, her hairnet is officially off and her hair is free. Look at this gorgeous hair, guys. I don't know if you, yeah, you can see it on the screen. So her hair comes and it's in a little hair tie. She has a couple little like flyaway pieces, kind of. Her hair is really wavy. I'm not quite sure what color to call this. It's either dark brown or black. It might be black, but it has like almost like a dark brown cherry kind of feel to it. It's really soft. It's really wavy. It's really pretty. I'm gonna compare her to Truly Me 55 and Leah in a second, because I think they're like the most interesting to compare, both in terms of their hair and also in terms of like the fact that they have wavy hair and it's like similar. I think hers is a little darker. Let me just pause it and show them together, and then we can just do the proper comparison. Okay, so I grabbed Truly Me 55 over here, and I have Leah over here. And I'm going to do the comparison also because Leah, I think, might be similar skin tone to Nanea. So I'm first going to turn them around. They both have, you know, wavy hair. So you can compare both the length and the color. And this is Nanea in the middle. And then I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. And then this is Truly Me 55. So let me turn Truly Me 55 around. Sorry, I just got to straighten her out a little bit. She doesn't want to stand up straight. But there she is. So Truly Me 55, I think her hair is a little bit, I'd call it a little bit lighter than Nanea's here in the middle. Nanea's wig seems a little bit fuller than 55. 55's wig is like a little bit thin, and I don't know if that's just my 55. Put in the comments what you think about 55. Is her hair normally kind of on the thinnish side? Compared to Leah, Leah's hair was very, very full. I absolutely love Leah, one of my favorite dolls. Leah's hair is definitely longer. So Truly Me 55 is kind of like in these couple main curls here, so that's why it looks a little thinner. But basically the same length as Nanea. Nanea is definitely a little bit darker than Truly Me 55, so I'd probably call this black, but it's not like jet black. It's just like kind of black. There's like a little bit of flecks of something else in it. Leah's is definitely longer, so you can see there. Definitely quite a bit longer than Nanea's and Truly Me 55. Truly Me 55 and Nanea, I would say same length, same kind of texturing. Nanea's is a little bit thicker, I think, and also darker. Leah's is a caramely color, the lightest of the three, and it's definitely longer. And then if we turn it around, so Nanea also has her own face mold, which I think is just important to kind of mention in case, I mean, I think you guys all know that, but Leah has a Josefina face mold. So this is just a comparison in terms of the skin tone. So Truly Me 55 is the number 10, which used to be the lightest skin tone. It's not like the second lightest skin tone. Leah's, I think, is a medium skin 20, but she's definitely medium skin. I think it would be considered 20 today. It might be 25. I'm not quite sure. I don't fully know. I would say they're the same skin tone. I think we can just compare their hands. Like, I'll just zoom them up a little bit so you can kind of see. I would say it's basically the same. And Leah's looks a little bit like got a reddish undertone to her skin. Let me trying to get them to stand and pause, and then I can zoom in here so you can see their faces. There's more rosy kind of coloring to Leah. Nanea kind of has a similar, just medium skin tone overall. But I would say that they're without as much of the rosiness, in my opinion. They also have slightly different eyebrows. I think you can see that. So Leah's has more of an arch here. It's like kind of straight and it goes to the side. Whereas Nanea's is sort of bushy and full the whole way through. Whereas this one has like a tapering and there's definitely an edge to it. So in terms of the eye color, I think they're very similar. Leah might be a little bit lighter hazel than Nanea. Nanea's looks more like the newer hazel color. And in that sense, I think, let me move Leah back, Nanea over, and we can bring in Truly Me 55. I think Truly Me 55 might have the exact same eyes as Nanea. Well, maybe Nanea's a little bit greener. I don't know. They look very similar. I don't know if it can accentuate the similarness of that color, but I do want to do a comparison of all of my green eyes and all my hazel eyes and stuff, so I can go through all the different variants of hazel eyes. So all three of these dolls should have hazel eyes, and they all have a slightly different hazel eye. Leah's is, I think, lighter, and her hair color is also lighter. Skin tone, I would say these two are basically the same. The only difference is that Nanea's has got a little bit different face paint, and I think it's more that Leah has pinkish face paint. A number of people have commented on that. And Nanea kind of doesn't have as much of the face paint, which I kind of like about her. Nanea has her own face mold. Her nose is not kind of as pronouncedly sticking out of her face as some of the other dolls. And she also has like eye paint, I guess you could call that, like paint around the eyes. Anyway, this was a longish video. I'm going to open her accessories and some of her other clothes that I've gotten for Nanea in a separate video. So please stay tuned to my channel to see that video. And please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Which is your favorite? Like, if you had to pick up these three dolls, Truly Me 55, Nanea, Leah. Truly Me 55 and Nanea are still available. Leah's retired girl of the year. But if you had to pick up these three and you could afford them, which one would you pick? Which one's your favorite? I always have trouble deciding what my favorite doll is. But Nanea was in one of my top 10 for this year to purchase, and I'm really glad that I've added her to my collection. I'm planning to call her Febronia, which is a girl's name from the name February, where the month of February comes from, and it means to purify through fire. And so I thought it was a really fitting name for Nanea because she comes from Hawaii and there's a lot of volcanic activity on that island, and I thought it's just a really pretty name, and then it connects it with the month of February, although I got her in July. And anyway, that's what I'm planning to name her. And please remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again in the next video. Bye! Hi guys, just wanted to remind you to please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And here's a couple of shots of Nanea with my Truly Me 55 and Leah. Just kind of showing you her beautiful green eyes kind of more up close. They're actually hazel eyes officially. She looks so pretty. I am so happy that I got her. If you guys are thinking of getting her, I totally recommend adding her to your collection. And I just wanted to say I'll see you guys again in the next video, and please remember to subscribe. Thank you so much, guys, and keep on loving dolls. Bye!